What's going on, guys? Dan Watson, and I got a new camera bag and I want to show it to you because I have this endless supply of camera bags. Some of you guys probably even have more than this, but you know, when you get a camera bag, there's some things you like about it, but there's always some things that you don't. And so you kind of search for something that's going to be filling those missing features for you, and you kind of go on these searches. And so, yeah, there's some of these backpacks that are camera bags that I like and some of them that I hate. And so I'll walk you through kind of what I have and what I was looking for in this one. This is actually a backpack by a company called Hex. So it's actually really nice looking, really cool looking backpack. So we're gonna look at that in 1 second, but I just wanna show you some of these bags. You know what, if you wanna take a look at what these bags are, if there's any that you like, I'm gonna put some of them in the links in the description below. Also, if you wanna see just all of the gear that I use, there's a link for a company called Kit, and all of my gear is laid out there. It's kind of my recommendations for the things that I like and don't like, things I've reviewed, and if they're good or not. So you can take a look at all of that gear as well as all the gear that I have. Let's just look at these, and this is my least favorite bag. I picked this up, I'm pretty sure I was like dead broke at the time, and this bag sucks. It's just a traditional camera bag. I paid almost nothing for it. This was actually the wrong one. It was supposed to be kind of a messenger style. This is like the old video camera bags that we used to use in the 90s. So that sucks, but I still have it. I kept it. This is kind of like a personal mirrorless camera bag. It actually works really well for trips to Disney and stuff like that. If you get like an A6500, something small like that. This is my wife's camera bag. She uses this for weddings. It holds, I would say, a camera and 1 to 2 other lenses depending on the size of the lenses. We get the 24 to 70, 70 to 200 on her 5D4. With the grip, it's tough, but it's a decent camera bag. She likes it a lot. It goes with her to every wedding. This was my camera bag for the longest time, especially for wedding photography work. And it holds 1 camera, and I can usually get 3 lenses, 1 on the camera and 2 outside the camera, as well as some accessories on it. And it works really well for photography. It's a messenger style. If you're wearing this thing for a long period of time, it begins to hurt your shoulders because of this, but it's a Tenba messenger bag. And so it's all right if you need a camera bag. It does the trick. This is brand new. I haven't even taken the tags off. My wife just got this for me. Yeah, learning cameras, pretty nice. So thanks, babe, for that. I'm gonna use this one. It is actually padded, so it's really cool. This is my backpack that I use, kind of my casual backpack, and it actually holds my gimbal with a GH5 on it, which is pretty crazy, and I can fit kind of a lens or 2 in each of these pockets and get through a day with that. And so this is kind of good for my casual shooting bag. Sometimes I'll even take this to weddings too, because I don't have another backpack, which is why I got that backpack, but no padding though, so be careful with it. All right, this is like the most traditional camera bag. It came with every DSLR that you bought. I used to work at Best Buy in the camera department back like 10 years ago, and this was a bag that we sold with every kit. I probably got it in some camera kit, I don't even know. I actually put audio gear in here, so it holds like my recorders, XLR cables, that kind of stuff. It works pretty well for that. And then this is kind of my casual messenger bag that I take with me to, you know, small trips if we're just going shooting at Disney or something like that. It'll hold a camera and a lens or 2. It'll hold a GH5 and a lens or 2 and things like that. And I like it a lot. It's picked it up from Amazon. It's a really cheap bag. So that brings us to this next bag, so let's take a look at this one and see what we got. So like I said, this is a bag from a company called Hex, and it is a backpack. Daniel, great choice on your medium DSLR backpack. Enjoy. Thank you, Hex. I will enjoy that, Hex. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the actual backpack. I like it. Man, this is nice. All right, so this is it. This is the medium DSLR bag, and they actually have a large one too. It is the same size as far as your camera departments and things like that. So the biggest difference with this and the other bag is not the bag itself, but there's 1 more pocket by the laptop case. This one will hold a 15-inch bag. The other one will hold a 17-inch. I don't know who has a 17-inch backpack, but it will. So let's take a look at the camera compartment right in here. You can access it from the back, which is awesome, so you don't have to worry about theft or anything like that. No one can steal your camera gear. This is it right here, tons of camera compartments. Main reason I got this is I am hoping that this will actually hold my gimbal. I use this all the time for weddings, and I did want something that I could throw in there if I wanted to, and I am hoping that this is actually gonna fit right into this top compartment, and it looks like it just might, so we'll have to see if that will work. All right, so that's it for that one. You have a Velcro pocket here, 2 zipper pockets. You can see right through them, which is nice. Close that up. One thing it is nice is if you want to get to your camera from the top, you can. So everything just accesses your main compartment right in here, so you can get into that. you do have a top pocket right here, and this is kind of your laptop case. This is where the big difference is on the bigger one. So this one barely holds, kind of a thin sleeve for your laptop. If you want the other one, it has that sleeve, which is a little bit larger, and then it's about 2 inches thicker, so you can hold some extra stuff like cables and chargers and other stuff like that in there. It's the only reason I didn't do that is because I didn't want this kind of thicker than it already is. It's about 5-6 inches thick. I think the other one is 2 inches thicker. Now, if we open up this small compartment right here, we got a ton of stuff. You got 2 zippered pockets in here and a bunch of smaller pockets on that one. Nothing on this side. However, on this side, you do have a small zipper pocket right here that holds almost nothing. Maybe a couple SD cards, something like that. So that is it. This is a really cool, stylish backpack. So this is it on. It does have a clip right here. So it kind of hugs kind of around your shoulders a little bit like that. Not very thick at all. And I really like the look of it. So that's it. It is the Hex Medium DSLR backpack. If you want to check out the large one, I'll put in the link below as well. But yeah, this is overall, if you want a stylish backpack that is also functional, I don't know another one that pulls it off as good as these guys are doing it. But they have a bunch of different bags too with different styles. I never heard of the company before. I bought this the old-fashioned way. They didn't send me this backpack. They're not giving it to me or anything like that. I had to pay for it. It's a bit expensive. This is just shy of $200 if you want the large. I believe it's $230 or $40 at a 10% off discount that they gave me if you sign up for their newsletter or something like that. So I used that and I picked it up a little bit less. That is it. Really cool backpack. I just did we're actually doing some traveling upcoming. We're going to be heading to the Smoky Mountains, and I'm looking for a bag that I could take to there and do some hiking with it. So that's why I went for this bag. Really soft material on the back right here, breathable, so you shouldn't be sweating on your back or anything like that you can with traditional backpacks. So this is water resistant as well, so you don't have to mind kind of getting this wet. Really, really cool padded backpack. I like it a lot. If you haven't checked out some of the other videos, you know, we just went on a trip to Clearwater Beach with the A9, did a lot of shooting in there. Check that out. And I mean, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming up. Thanks for tuning in for this one. Check out the links below, and I'll see you soon.